All right, so we start off on 3rd and 9, and I got him to hold on to the ball a little bit longer than he wanted to. Actually, let's take a look at that. All right, whenever he won this formation, he actually always hits the guy going up the left sideline on a wheel route. So I had to make an adjustment where I didn't get beat on the wheel route, but also not abused by the tight end. So he's actually waiting for the wheel route to open up, and then he goes to a second read. And by the time he makes his second read, we already on his ass. So that worked out for me. All right, so 4th and 17, and he's going for it. Hurry up offense. So right off the top, I have no clue what he's doing, because normally he's like real repetitive with his play calling. But right here, like I have no clue what he's doing. And I'm already thinking to myself, he can only hurt me on the sideline. He's not going to beat me over the middle. He can only hurt me on the sideline. And then right as I was about to make the adjustment, he snapped the ball on me. And hell of a pickup. That was a good play call. All right, so a couple plays later on the same drive, he actually comes out in the PA end around, and I've never seen him use that, so caught me completely off guard. But defense made a huge hit and get the turnover, so held him out the end zone for that drive. All right, so I was forced to punt. He gets the ball right back, and huge hit on his running back, so he's going to go hurry up offense. Now, I'm still expecting him to pound the rock, but been scouting him a little bit from our last couple games, so I'm kind of picking up on his tendencies. So now right here, if we look, he's looking deep. He has this tight end in the flats wide open, but he's still looking downfield, and he missed the shot to keep the drive going. All right, so that forced him to a 3rd and 20. So I was thinking he's going to do something deep over the middle from the bunch side. Then he audibles. So now I'm waiting for the PA end around. I'm waiting for Square to come over the middle. Then he motions him out. So now I'm not sure what he's doing. So I'm blitzing the nickel back anyway, and our D tackle, he beats the center and has him under pressure, and he's rolling against the grain, throwing across his body. He could have just threw it out of bounds. You can't make that throw in a playoff game. He has to know better than that. So, but I'll take it and turn it right into points. All right, so 2 plays later, I catch Gronk in the back corner of the end zone. He goes and get it at his highest point, taps both feet and bounce, and we on the board just like that. All right, so very next drive, he gets a decent run and he puts the ball on the ground, and we scoop it right up. Now they overturned it, but it was 2 minutes on the clock. I already had it in my head that, if like I was going to hold the ball. He wasn't going to get the ball back before half. I was going to either just hold it and kick a field goal, or even punch it in the end zone, whatever happened first. But he lucked out on that one. They actually bailed him out. That was supposed to be my ball again in scoring territory. All right, so this is when it started getting from bad to worse for him. So it's a weak tackle, but his starting running back, I think 99 overall, 96 speed, 99 truck, and more importantly, he breaks his toe and he's done for the game. So I thought it was done for him after that. All right, so in this play, I thought he was going to run that cross that a lot of people run, where all 3 guys, from that side come across the middle. But he actually, he made an adjustment. He was throwing like a quick flat, almost like a screen pass. I read it. I stepped in front of it, and again they bailed him out again on this drive. That was supposed to be 6 points going the opposite direction. And it cost me. All right, so now this play, I was actually ready for it, but last second I thought he was gonna run a dive, and he got me. So that was a good play call down there. He gets on the board, but again, I should have had that fumble, and if not the fumble, definitely the interception that I stepped in front of. So 2 missed opportunities give some points on the board when I could be up 14 zip. It's now a 7-7 game. All right, so he left me 25 seconds on the clock. So I got a first down, and then I had my 6'4", 6'5" rookie out there, and I had to take a shot. And he went up and got it at his highest point, came down and made a great catch. All right, so this was this dude's only catch of this postseason. So he's big, but he was terrible. So I knew at some point I would need a hype matchup to win something for me this postseason. So I think at like week 14, week 15, I just start giving him all the XP points week after week after week. So he's still not solid, but he's decent. So I believe this drive, and actually this probably determined the game for me. Got me down there, called a quick timeout, and I was able to put 3 on the board and I'm winning by 3. So that was the difference of the game. It may not seem like it, but that was important for me. All right, so I get the ball right after halftime, and I got to keep the pressure on him. I got to get a score here. So he was confusing me pre-snap for a moment, but then he showed his hand too soon. I realized what he was doing, made an adjustment, almost didn't have enough time, and I picked up the blitz. Safe pass, very safe pass, low risk, high reward, and 68 yards later, 62 yards later, my bad. I'm on math at 62 yards later, we are on the board again. And after the game, my opponent, he actually made some comments suggesting that it's my strategy to milk the clock. And it did take me the entire play clock to get this play off, but it was based on like what he's doing on defense. So he showed me one look, and I audibled to this play, and I still didn't read what I thought I saw. So at like the 10-second mark, I read this cover 2. See that cornerback on the left side? He's playing too close to the flat. So I know it's a cover 2. He's playing the flat. So that means he has 2 safeties playing a deep half. So I send both my tight ends on a streak to occupy both his safeties. Now, if he doesn't respect those, one of those are going to be wide open. And I also have the curl flat combo for the cornerback on the right sideline. And then I had to hurry up my hot route, my running back to block before I got the delayed game. Then I hiked it. Now, as I'm dropping back, the guy playing the flats on the right side, he has to pick and choose who he's going to cover because he blitzed everybody else that was supposed to help out. So I just made him pick his poison, picked the right guy, and his own man tackled him. And again, it was a foot race. And I've been waiting for him to try this play all game. And I flipped the play, and I had safety from the wrong side of the field to cover that deep route. So that was my mistake. All right, so I played him twice in a 4-day time span. Last season in Gotskillz. So we played week 17, and then right again in the wild card. So I went back and watched the highlights. So that was like July 2nd and July 6th. But that was enough for me to pick up on his tendencies. Like on this play, for example. Now, he never user controls the free safety. He never plays the deep man unless he's actually doing a cover 2 invert where that free safety is not playing deep. He actually has a yellow zone. So when I see him cheat up, I know that he's actually in the cover 2 invert. And the invert is going to leave that sideline open. All right, so we're going to go full speed now. So now the sideline is open, but I wanted to actually hold it a little bit longer. But it's free safety. I didn't know if I was going to be under pressure or how much time I was going to have. But I had to throw it sooner than I wanted, and that free safety is going to make a play. So I had to step in front of him and snag that. But I kept the drive going. All right, so I scored earlier, like with a deep corner to Gronk. And Gronk actually got his hands on that and then got it swiped away at the last second. So I was going to use that to my advantage. So he saw Gronk scoring it early, and I just tried it again, and I almost came down with it. So he put some attention out there and left it back middle wide open. So I had put back in my 6'4" rookie and got his second catch of the postseason. Now here, I'm in great position, but got to give props. Hell of a catch. All right, so from here, I got in the right coverage. I took away all his options, but I was going to blitz my linebacker. He hiked it too quick, and he had no pressure. He just walked right in the end zone. But after this score, he didn't get the ball back. I just moved the chains and ran the clock out.